Hey guys, what's going on? Simon from the Breaking Point here. So we just got through Microsoft's E3 2018 press conference. Watching it from here, sick, but still gonna upload. So we had some major announcements for Microsoft's press conference. We had Halo Infinite open up the show. We had Phil Spencer come out and announce 5 new studios. So Xbox is really ramping up, I guess, what people have always kind of plagued them against. They were always saying, "Oh, Xbox doesn't have any exclusives. It's not Sony." And Phil Spencer's response to that was, "We hear you guys. We want to have major exclusives, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy 5 of some of the best studios out there." I mean, when it comes down to it, like video games are video games. Either you're going to play it on the Xbox or you're going to play it on the PlayStation. I prefer to play on Xbox all the way. I do have the God of War PlayStation sitting right behind me. I have the VR behind me. I do love PlayStation 2 for their exclusives. They do have the better exclusives. The better console, to me, is Xbox. That's to me. That's it. Everyone has their different opinion. Some people like the Nintendo Switch. Some people like still the PS2, PS3. That's a personal opinion. So my personal favorite console right now is the Xbox One X. So I was very excited to see not only a Gears of War 5, but we're having a surprise Gears of War Tactics game, and then we're also having a Pop Gears of War game. I love Funko Pops. I love Gears of War, so I was sold on that. And at first, I was a bit confused. I even looked at my fiance and said, "Is that a Pop? Like, is that a Gears of War Pop video game?" And it is. So I'm really excited for that. I know a few people are gonna be really excited for that because this is kind of pushing towards the Lego. Remember, Halo had the Mega Bloks thing that never came to fruition. This is gonna be a good one. Funko. This is a big step for Funko. And if you need to learn the history of Funko, there's a documentary you can go watch on Netflix called "Making Fun: The Story of Funko." I'm in that. So that was a great reveal. Ori, which is right behind me as well, that was a major reveal because of the first Ori game. That was a sleeper hit. Not a lot of people love that game. But now, with Game Pass and people picking it up at GameStop pre-owned, I see them all the time picking that game up. Every time I go there to pick up a game or something, Ori's always on the pre-owned wall and people are picking it up. So that's good to see that they're definitely starting to build franchises. They're not beating down just the main two, which is Gears of War and Halo. We are getting a Gears of War and a Halo game, which I am personally super stoked for because I'm just a big fan of the franchise, and as an Xbox fanboy, that is what we kind of gear towards. Now, Forza Horizon 4. The gameplay looked amazing. The concept is amazing. Is it going to be the crew? We don't know. It looks that way, but the idea and the concept seem amazing. So, a game that also took me by surprise, I don't think it's going to be a console exclusive, also took my fiance by surprise, is the Bandai Namco Jump Force. The fact that it had a Dragon Ball Z, I was sold. One Piece, I love One Piece. Naruto, I'm not a big fan of. And then I saw Death Note, and I was like, well, I don't dislike Death Note. I just never watched the anime. I watched the American movie, which to me was it was alright. But the fact that that game is coming out, that's something I can see me and my fiance playing, which is great because any game where you can bring in a person who doesn't play video games and sit them down and play video games with them, that is a great thing. Bethesda came out, showed Fallout 76. That not much details. We saw some gameplay, looked great. I'm sold on it. I already have it pre-ordered. We saw Battlefield 5, another game I have pre-ordered because I'm not doing Call of Duty this year. And it looks like it has a solid campaign. So it seems like Microsoft was really not pulling punches and making jabs at things that have been said on the internet for a while. And they followed suit with these proper studios. We had Ninja Theory come out, and that's one of the game studios. We had Compulsion, we had The Initiative, we had Playgear, whatever it was, and Undead Labs. We already know how I feel about State of Decay. I love it. I can play it on my PC, I can play it on the Xbox One, I can play it on the Xbox One X in the room. I'm really happy with State of Decay. Yes, it does need work. It does need a lot of work, but it'll get there. Hurt. So I mean, what else was really announced other than, you know, we had 18 new exclusive games. There was 50 games on the stage. I think it was 18 exclusives, and then world premieres were straight around. So Shadow of Tomb Raider, I'm pre-ordered. I'm excited for that. And overall, Microsoft's conference was a very strong conference. We didn't see a lot of Anthem or any of that stuff because we saw it at EA's conference. I was expecting to see Assassin's Creed. I guess we're going to see that at Ubisoft tomorrow. Really, all eyes are right now on Sony. What are they going to come back with? Especially since their conference is tomorrow. I don't see anything negative about Microsoft's press conference when you actually look at it in hindsight. I feel like this is probably one of the strongest conferences they've had in a while. So I mean, just to go back and look at some of the list of games, let's just take a quick glance real quick. And I mean, right off the jump, you know, they started with Halo Infinite. That was the way they opened up the show. We got a Metro Exodus. We have Battlefield. We had Fallout 76. We had a Battletoads announcement. We had Gears of War 5. We had Cyberpunk 2077. Finally, we had a trailer for, like, a full trailer for that. We had Devil May Cry 5, which I was really excited for. Of course, Nero, they put him as frontman again, but we did see Dante is going to be in the game, so that is exciting as well. Dying Light 2, Division 2, Gears Pop. So I mean, we do have some titles out there that are exclusives, and you know, I don't foresee anybody complaining too much, other than the people that want to see Microsoft fail. So I mean, the Forza Horizon one is the one that kind of stuck to me really hard. I mean, we also got some Cuphead announcements. We know that they're going to make a Cuphead expansion. So that, you know, Microsoft really is bringing stuff to the table now, and it's up to us now as consumers whether to take it or not to take it. As an Xbox supporter and an Xbox player and just a video game lover, there was a lot on the table that they brought out that I will be picking and choosing for 2019, which I'm really excited for. We got some stuff for 2018 as well to hold us over, because you know, we still have 6 more months of 2018, but we do have a lot of games that are going to be coming out in the October-November time. So overall, Microsoft's conference, if I had to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, this was a solid 8 at best. You know, nothing world-blowing. My main prediction was that we were going to see a lot more of Halo. We didn't. We just got the little trailer. Was hoping maybe they'd announce Halo Wars 3 or maybe developing Halo Wars 3. We didn't get that. We got a little tease that they were working on hardware. They didn't announce anything. It wasn't a spectacular thing like the Project Scorpio or anything like that. So right now, it just seems like Microsoft is really going all out, and I am so behind them. I really want the Xbox to do well because it hasn't been in some time. So let me know what you guys thought of the Microsoft conference. Leave a comment down below. I will be doing more videos like this for E3 stuff on the spot, on the fly, so it's not gonna be no filler, you know, whatever. So please comment down below what excited you in the Microsoft conference, and are you going to be picking up any of these games, and if which ones, please comment them down below. This is Simon from The Breaking Point, signing out. See you guys in a little bit. Bethesda's going to be having their conference. I will follow up with that. I didn't do one for EA. I have to go back and actually watch the EA one complete through and then give you my words on that, my 2 cents. But I will see you guys later. Take care.